Welcome back to our coverage here of the BISD 2026 version of high school volleyball tournament on the border by the sea. Final game of day one in pool play. This will feature Los Fresnos and the Lady Falcons taking on the Idea Pharr Lady Lions. Man, they put zero time on the clock to get things rolling for this next game. They're already taking their serves in pregame warm-ups. Our pregame show brought to you by Texas Southmost College, South Padre Island. That's as brief a pregame show as I'll ever do. We'll be right back with the opening serve of this one right after this.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD,
one team,
one dream.
Back here, our coverage continues here on the RSLN network. I'm Joe Bowling, my wife Dahlia on the camera, and we are ready to roll for this next game between the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons, who have been pretty much a dominant team here today in pool play, and you kind of would expect that on paper as they came into this event with a record of 10-1. Their only loss to the hands of the Mackay Lady Bulldogs, and they avenged that loss. They also have a tournament championship under their belt already. And so they will now take on this Idea Pharr Lady Lion team. And you look at this one as a matchup, the Lady Lions are going to have to be resilient, to say the least. They're going to have to withstand a big front line from this Lady Falcon team. And they will be able to match them a little bit with the height, but really not much. And so they're going to have to do a lot of defense and a lot of well-placed hits to stay in this game. This is what you want when you're an athlete, though. Sometimes you look over and say, I want to be challenged, and therefore that's what the Lady Lions will be up against here in this one as the Lady Falcons roll through. Tomorrow we've got action in 5 gyms again from Brownsville. Here in Lopez, they'll have Harlingen, Lopez, Porter, and Pace JV. Over at Rivera, it will be Skidmore, Rivera, San Benito, and Riverview. Over at Brownsville Veterans, Hidalgo, Brownsville Veterans, Lyford, and Frontier. At Pace, we have Jubilee, Pace, Idea Pharr, and La Feria. And this Los Fresnos team will rotate into Hanna. Los Fresnos, Hanna, Rio Hondo, and Laredo Johnson. After they play the second day of pool, then they'll establish the bracket play and eventually lead to a championship game on Saturday. Lady Falcons on the right side and the Lady Lions on the left side as we start play here. And the Lady Falcons were challenged a bit by Lyford earlier today. At one point, Lyford jumped out to a 6-1 lead. But the Lady Falcons weathered that storm and were victorious against Lyford. And now they set sights on this Lady Lions team. Next week, Los Fresnos will be at the Laredo tournament. I'll get some more details on the teams involved in pool play tomorrow. I'm just thankful to the coach for the Lady Lions, or check that the Lady Falcons came over and had a chat with me, and I got some in-depth information about her team. Always helpful when the coaches sit and talk with you a bit before broadcasting. So our appreciation there. Idea Pharr will be on the left. They'll be serving to start it off. Lady Falcons on the right side. And back to serve, and away we go. Andrea Martinez puts it in play. Lady Falcons set it up quickly. And there it is, a big kill right out of the gate. Lila Trejo. Lady Falcons up 1-0 and serving. This is Izzy Guerra. Deep serve played by the Lady Lions. Good pass. Set it off the net. That's where their attacks are going to have to come from primarily. They'll attack again. Tip it over the net. Los Fresnos sets it up again. Trejo puts it down, but it's played. Nice play on the defensive side by Miley Cavazos. Set it up again for Trejo. This time she whistles it past everyone. 2-0. Again, you could see that good dig there, but too much Trejo here and no chance to get it past. 2-0 the score. Next serve comes across. Another point for the Lady Falcons. 3-0 your score. At the net, tipped over. Played easily by Sofia Cordova for the Lady Falcons. They've scored the first 4. Izzy Guerra, 6'1" freshman, serving again. Good return that time. Lady Lions set it up. Spiked off the block. Covered well. Back row attack. And that one goes down. Point scored off a back row hit by Maya Gracia. 5 quick points scored by the Lady Lions of Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos. Guerra to serve again. Short serve, good pass by the Lady Lions. They'll set it to the back row. Free ball to work with for Los Fresnos. Trejo puts it away again, 6-0. 6-0 the score, Los Fresnos. Guerra to serve again. Lady Lions set it up in the middle. Spiked off the block, score the point. That's Fatima Armenta. Watch, you could see her confidence as she came to the net. She saw 2 blockers getting there a little late and got it right through there. Back row was kind of on their heels. So now a 6-1 ball game, and Trejo goes right back to work. 7-1 Los Fresnos. Jalen Brown back to serve. Ball out of bounds. 8-1 Los Fresnos. Brown will serve again. With a jump serve, that'll be another ace. 9-1. Lady Falcons controlling this one from the opening serve. Brown to serve again. Ace. 10-1 ball game. And it's safe to say that Brown has been a part of every point scored thus far in this game, whether it's on an assist from a set or now off the serve. Ball on the Los Fresnos side. She'll set it up. Trejo will put it out of bounds. 10-2 the score. Idea Pharr. Fatima Arminta back to serve. Rotation error on Idea Pharr before the serve. The whistle blew. And that'll give it to the Lady Falcons right back to serve. Okay, so that's 1 point that Brown isn't involved in the scoring of this game on the Los Fresnos side. Ball at the net, punched over. Lady Falcons with a chance here. Pass, Brown with a back set. Here come the Lady Lions. They'll set up Barriero. Ball over on the Falcon side. Good hustle there by the Lady Lions. Hit across by Lozano. Played again by the Lady Lions. And in the net, Los Fresnos. Back-to-back points for the Lady Lions off an error for Los Fresnos. Substitution in. Andrea Martinez to the front row for this Lady Lion team. Jump serve by Barriero in the net. Lady Falcons up 9 at 12-3. Serving is Isabella Perez. It's a service error. You know, they had a few of those in their last game. That's one of those things on Tuesday night when they play against Vela. You open up things to a team like Vela with something as simple as missed serves. Could be the difference maker in the night. Spike here, that's down and in. Score it, Izzy Guerra. (12-5) the score. They called that out. Ball back on the other side. That'll be a point, Los Fresnos. Let's take a look at that hit. Back on a replay. (13-5) your score. Make it 14. Serving is Lauren Soul. That's out off the return. Double-digit lead for the Lady Falcons. Another point for the Lady Lions. 15-6 your score. Center set there, and that one's in. Point scored for the Lady Falcons. 16-6 is your score. Lozano to serve again for the Lady Falcons. Good pass that time for the Lady Lions. By Pharr. Los Fresnos setting up Guerra. Middle hit and a good kill that time by Arminta. Fatima Arminta with another point scored. 9-point game. Martinez to serve. Trejo back on the front row now for Los Fresnos. Back set this time. Lady Lions set up Barriero. That's out of bounds. Back to a 10-point lead for Los Fresnos. Guerra serves. That one was probably going out. They'll play through. Trejo ends the rally. 18-7. Guerra serving once again. Missed her serve. 18-8 the score. Back to serve is Violeta Rodriguez. High set and punch right down the middle for the point. Trejo, at times she recognizes I can overpower someone, and there you see, she has the ability to also just find the open spot. Doesn't always have to have the big kill. Brown serves, ace. Los Fresnos wins the race to 20. Up by a dozen. Next serve coming. Second hit over, Brown's there. Lozano becomes the setter. You can see that was just off kilter from the word go. Oftentimes you can see teams, they'll try to do that. They'll try to get it to where they hit it at the setter first and take them out of the mix. Lozano to Brown. Hit there by Gracia. Ball stays in play. Punched over by Gracia again. Lady Lions cover it and score a point. 20-10. That was what I talked about in our brief pregame, that the Lady Lions were going to have to find ways to be creative in attacking this Los Fresnos team. Brown punches it over. Good job of being there for Rodriguez. All blocked at the net. Point scored, Los Fresnos. That's where you get in trouble with this team, is if that ball comes too near the net, there's just too much height right there to overcome. Garza to serve for the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos. Up near the net, and a point scored. Los Fresnos edges out further. 22-10 the score. Lady Lions on the second hit get it over. Again, Brown becomes the passer. Lozano the hit off the net. Played again. Brown sets it up. Ball across the net again. Tipped over. Right there is Cordova. Sofia Cordova to score the point. 23-10 the score. Lady Falcons to serve again. Just across the net for the ace. The kind hop over the net. And the Lady Falcons, one away from closing out game one. Julie Garza serving. Puts it in play. Ball across, that's a deep ball. Out of bounds it goes, and Los Fresnos takes game one rather quickly. We'll be right back with game two from Brownsville, Texas. This is On the Border by the Sea.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
At the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, Law Champ.
Back here, we get set for game number 2 of our final coverage of pool play in day 1 here from Brownsville Lopez. As the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons made quick work of game 1, winning it 25-10 against Idea Pharr. Lady Falcons already out on the floor, ready to roll for this second game. Idea Pharr still over on the sidelines. Los Fresnos will be over at Hanna High School tomorrow. And this Idea Pharr team will travel to Pace. Then after pool play day 2, then they'll establish the brackets and have it ready for championship day on Saturday. Lady Falcons on your left, Lady Lions on your right. If you're just joining us, thank you for tuning in wherever you may be. Always asking our fans that are tuning in any of our platforms to share the source with other people that may not know this game is being broadcast live. So if you're watching it on any of our platforms, share it. Let others know that they too can watch. Lozano serves and away we go for Los Fresnos. Lady Lions get it across. Lozano punches it up. Brown right there, sets it across the way. Trejo with a hit. Dug by the Lady Lions. Lozano a good save there. Trejo again attacks in on the back row. Lady Falcons up 1. You're talking, it took 3 attempts on the kill to get that point scored. That's credit to the Lady Lions on how much defense they can play. Lozano serves. High set here. That's a good spike. Covered by the Lady Falcons. Back set this time. And from the back row, the kill. And that's being creative as a server. Jalen Brown knew she had Trejo over on across the way. Just a nifty little back set for Mia Gracia, who put it away. Ball up near the net again. Brown this time sets Trejo, and she responds. 3-0. And Lozano will serve again. Natalie Lozano puts it in play. Good pass this time, good set. Ball up in the net, and Los Fresnos will score it as it didn't clear the net. And so 4 quick points for the Lady Falcons. Lozano to serve again. Back set here, ball tipped, and a point scored. Nifty placement there by Andrea Martinez for the Lady Lions. Andrea Martinez to serve. Good pass there, Brown sets it up, Trejo gets it, but a good dig back there by the Lady Lions to keep this ball in play. Lions set it up in the middle, tip it over. Brown there with a quick set, and that's going to be Izzy Guerra to put that one down. "5-1 the score." Coach turns to his players like, don't turn away from that. She's like, you come out here and take on these monstrous hits coming at me, Coach. Both laughing as they say it. 5-1 score. Los Fresnos setting it up. This time it's Trejo off the net. Good dig by Scarlett Lugo back there on the back row for the Lady Lions. Trejo again. Lugo again digs it out. Ball back on the Los Fresnos side. Brown jump set this time. Ball still alive. Lions withstanding hit after hit. Second hit over. Lions still keep it alive. And now they call 4 hits. That was an extreme battle right there. And just a, well, if you will, a letdown on how the point resulted. And a ball in the net. Guerra serves. High set in the middle. Spiked off the block. Ball still at the net. Blocked again, and point scored, Los Fresnos. 7-1 Lady Falcons. Guerra to serve again. Just on the sideline, played by the Lady Lions. Falcons, a high set this time, and Trejo with another monstrous hit puts it down. 8-1 the score. Izzy Guerra to serve again. That was back against the net to get that ball across. Lozano from the back row plays it across. Lugo, another good dig back there. Playing some good defense here in this game. Trejo punches it over. That time it was Cavazos on the dig. And a point scored as Los Fresnos gets in the net. 8-2 your score. Rodriguez to serve. In the net this time for the Lady Lions. Los Fresnos gets the serve back. This is Jalen Brown. Brown, one of the seniors on this team, is ready. Short serve in the net, missed the serve. "9-3 your score. Lady Lions to serve is Fatima Armenta back there. He is ready to go. Lady Falcons set it up. Trejo just punches it over. Brown with a back set for Lozano. And that one is in play and called out. Let's take a look at that one on the replay. How close is that to being in? close. 10-3 your score. Falcons serve. Lions get it across. Here comes trouble. Brown sets it up on a back set. Tipped over this time, and the Lions have to regroup. Another set, this time across to Lozano on the angle. Score the point. Brown with options just about anywhere she looks on the floor. Elected was Sofia Cordova first, and then went to Lozano on the second go-round. 11-3 lead for the Lady Falcons. Brown becomes the passer this time. Lozano still gets a hit. Ball back on the Lions side. This time Brown gets to it. Lozano on a back set, got the point. That's difficult. Watch the setter when she's running forward and still manages to set it backwards right there. You think that's easy? Go out there and run forward and have a ball coming at you and then set it backwards. 9-point lead, Lady Falcons, make it 10. Ball goes out of bounds there. (13-3) the score. Line drive serve. Played by the Lady Lions off the net. Punch it over. Falcons are there to play it. Lozano gets it over. Played by the Lady Lions. Lady Falcons setting it up again. Tipped over. Good coverage. Tight roping that line on both sides. Back on the Lions side. Middle hit this time by Samantha Herrera. Nothing doing. Point scored, Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons up 11. Julie Garza to serve. Ball up near the net. Played by the Lady Falcons. Brown sets it up. On the far side, a spike is covered. Arario gets it over. Lozano on the angle, score the point. 15-3 Lady Falcons. Garza to serve. Rotation error on Los Fresnos this time. And a point scored to Idea Pharr. Lydia Barrerio back to serve. Good serve this time. Dug out of the net by Brown. Ball now on the Los Fresnos side. Pass by Garza. Carries across the net, blocked over and scored by Samantha Herrera. (15-5) the score. 5 points, and I don't think any kills yet by this Lady Lion team. Herrera went above the net to tip one back across. There's a spike attempt, but a block right back at you. As Sofia Cordova says no. 16-5. Isabella Perez to serve. Well played here by the Lady Lions off the net. Carries across. Free ball. This is a rare opportunity here for the Lady Lions to go on the attack. Miss on the approach. Here come the Lady Falcons. Lions again with a chance. Martinez, that's out of bounds. That time, the Lady Lions had 2 opportunities to set up a quality hit. Unable to put it away. Ball across. Diving play there to keep it alive. Lady Falcons set it up, middle hit, and point scored, Lady Lions. Time just a little low on the set. Guerra at 6'1" could elevate much higher than that if that ball's lofted higher on the set. Ball across. High set this time, punched over by, in this case, that was Sol. Lady Falcons up 18-6. Sol to serve. Good pass. Lady Falcons trying to set it up for Lozano. Tips it over. Covered there by Violeta Rodriguez. Lozano to Brown. And that's Guerra. Put it down. Good little pass set hit on that one. Lady Falcons up 19-6. Lauren Sol to serve. Ball back on the Lady Falcon side. Brown. That's no look pass and a point scored. 20. Now watch again. This is back, never looking at the hitter at all. Putting it down. 14-point lead for the Lady Falcons. High set and another kill. That's in by Izzy Guerra. (21-6) as Sol is ready to serve once again for the Lady Falcons. That's an ace. 22-6. Next serve by Sol. That's another point scored for the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos. (23-6). Next one across. Better pass this time for the Lady Lions. Free ball to work with here for the Lady Falcons. Sol the setter, Lozano the hitter. Score the point. (24-6). Sol came from back at her server's spot to come up there and become the setter on that. Gets this serve across. Ball across, Los Fresnos. Spike off the net, score the point. Lady Falcons win it. 25-6 is your final. And they made quick work here of this one in 2. Our post-game show brought to you by Texas Southmost College and South Padre Island. Well, it was a quick pregame show. It was a very quick 2-game match. So let's just go with the trifecta, make it a quick postgame as well. We'll be back with more coverage tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m. I'll tell you to watch the social media post for what gym we'll be at. It's going to be Pace or back here, I would imagine. We're going to have another crew at Hannah. Our player of the game, well, when you get a no-look pass like this, again, this is a no-look set. Never once looked at the hitter. And most of the points scored were off of your sets, then I give it to your setter. Jalen Brown, the senior, at 4'11", gets our player of the game. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast from this time till next time.